YouTube, what it do? It's your boy Steph. We back with another video, man. Shout out to my guy Mediocre Tutorials and Reviews, man. Make sure you guys subscribe to him. I seen this video that he reacted to, and it was a really great video, and I definitely want to react to it. Shout out to the guys Fresh and Fruit over there as well, man. Without further ado, we're about to hop into this video topic, man. Make sure you follow me on Instagram at StephIsCold. Link is in the description. Link is in. It's also pinned in the comment section. And without further ado, man, we're about to get into this video. So let's get it, man. I'm gonna hit that big screen right there. Y'all can see that. We can see that. All right, let's go.
Again, the end of the book is what I thought of them. The end of the book, whether it's cap or not, the guy basically just realizes it's kind of empty.
In today's dating marketplace, the way, dating is between men and women, girls have a crazy upper hand. You know what I'm saying? And we've talked about this with how the world's changed with, Instagram, online dating apps, etc. Women really have all their leverage when it comes to dating and relationships nowadays.
And, I know I always pause in videos, but this is what we do, reaction videos for fellas. Myron is 100% correct. I did watch a little bit of reaction. Not a little bit. I watched all of it, actually. Mediocre Tutorials and Reviews. And these two guys right here, from when I watched the video on his channel, I wouldn't say delusional, but they just have no awareness on what is going on in today's current dating market, right? And how these women are and how they do choose the dynamics of how the relationships and how sex goes. So we're gonna dive into it deeper, man. And I'm gonna give you guys my point of view and what I think.
Instagram, online dating apps, etc. Women really have all their leverage when it comes to dating and relationships nowadays. So what we teach guys is to kind of go into this fight that you're talking about and be prepared. Most women are using rocket launchers and guys are going in there either bare fists or with butter knives, right? They don't really know what they're doing. So we tell them, listen, man, you got to understand how women operate, how they think, etc. And a lot of girls finesse guys. So we teach guys female nature, how to understand how women communicate versus how men communicate, how to get what you want out of relationships without getting finessed. Because the thing between men and women is that men are trying to get sex, women are trying to get money, time, attention, resources, whatever. And both genders are leveraging, right, their asset to get the other commodity from the other without necessarily giving up their asset. Men want to get the box without necessarily having to go on dates and spend money. Girls want to get the money and the dates without necessarily giving up box. So it's a delicate dance between the two where you're going to try to get what you want out of dating. And unfortunately, most guys don't know how to navigate this properly, So that's what we teach guys, to basically fight fire with fire, because girls are playing the game. Girls are finessing guys. We have a whole sugar daddy epidemic going on right now. We have got a bunch of girls finessing dudes. So we teach guys how to fight fire with fire, honestly. And, you got to know what you're doing when you deal with women, because they're playing the game. So you got to play it as well.
Now, and they're 100% correct. They're 100% correct. You gotta fight fire or fire. But I will say this. You gotta know when to fight fire with fire. You feel what I'm saying? Because every battle ain't your battle. So let's continue, man. Because I'm gonna heat up and I'm gonna cook this video, bro. It's gonna get heated up.
Here's the thing.
You got to know what you're doing when you deal with women, because they're playing the game. So you got to play it as well.
Here's the thing. I got to get pushed back on that, because here's the thing. I don't think that every girl that you're meeting is trying to finesse. I do understand what you're saying. Not every. And I think most, to be honest with you, like if you're charming and you're down to have a good time and have fun, they want to have fun too. I think most women are dealing with such boring guys that if you're an actual guy that's funny and entertaining, their eyes light up and they're so down to enjoy your time and your company. And I think most women are actually entering these relationships insecure. They're going to fuck it up. They're going to be, oh, am I going to be too clingy? Should I not call him every 3 days? I think it's actually like to a guy's detriment to think of women as these people that you're fighting, so to say. Like, these women are more nervous than you. Once a woman likes you, she's terrified she's going to fuck it up. She's calling her friends. She's calling her father. She's calling her mother.
Andrew, you got to get to that point. So like,
You hear what he just said? Listen to what Myron just said, bro. Listen to what Myron just said. Listen.
Terrified she's gonna fuck it up. She's calling her friends. She's calling her father. She's calling her mother.
Andrew, you got to get to that point.
You got to get to that point, though. You got to know how to peacock. You got to know when to peacock. You got to know when to defend her is forcing you left. You gotta know how to read the female. You gotta read her body language. You gotta know when she is engaged within you. You gotta know if she ain't really fucking with you like that. You gotta know that she's playing defense so you can start dribbling the ball to play offense. We gotta get up to that point. See, if we don't get up to that point, and the talking point, dude said all you gotta do is just make a girl laugh and entertain them. Like, bro, we're in 2022. Fam, it's a chick that just made a TikTok. Literally made a TikTok and said, I'm bored, I downloaded Tinder, and I got 3,500 matches. Literally. Let's continue.
So
that point is a 30-minute conversation. She's like, I'm gonna marry this guy.
Hold on. Here's the thing. Most dudes are invisible to most girls.
Yeah. Facts. You don't even exist. You don't even exist within her realm. Facts.
Women only see a small percentage of men.
Top guys.
Most guys are virtually invisible to them. That's the reality.
So
Virtually. Notice he said virtually, not physicality wise. He's not talking about on the day-to-day physicality at work, at the gym, at the club, at the bar. Of course she gonna see you. We talking about this metaverse shit. We talking about moving on. Technology, dating apps, Instagram, Facebook, Snapchat, TikTok, Twitter. Most guys are invisible because digitally, these women have made the game rigged. Digitally. Could you imagine seeing 3,500 niggas lined up, waiting for the woman to come out the bathroom at the gym? Hey, here's my number, hey. That's what a match is. And she says she ain't talked to neither one of them.
Here's the thing. Most dudes are invisible to most girls.
Yeah.
Women only see a small percentage of men.
Top guys.
Most guys are virtually invisible to them. That's the reality.
So
I think if you enter in with that mentality, that's how you're gonna see it. But I think if you enter with the mentality like nobody should be invisible to me, I'm the fucking shit, that girl's gonna figure that out.
Of course, but we gotta accept reality.
Yeah,
That is reality.
that is
Hold on.
reality.
So let me just add this, right?
Yeah.
So your point of view is from your experience, right?
Yeah.
We talk to guys and girls every night, every single day. We're actually in the dating field every day, dating apps, sugar sites. We're in there, in the field, learning real time. So when we give advice regarding this topic, bro, it's like we're in the field with girls right now.
In Miami.
So like his experience and him saying this is because we see guys suffering. That you know the hardest part? They don't know what to do. They're out here.
I
they want to
agree.
get girls. They know what to do. So I'm not
So
trying
you
to girl
teach
that's-
them to trick girls into giving them
a
pussy?
girl that's capable and knows what she's doing.
That's unfair.
Meets a guy that doesn't know what he's doing. She's gonna take advantage. It's just human nature.
Well, why? I don't think she'll take advantage, to be honest with you. I think she just won't be interested. And I think that if we look at
That's
women,
the problem, though.
Yeah, but if we look at women like predators,
Yeah.
that's a bad perception for a guy who's trying to find a woman that he wants to marry. Like for me, I'm trying to find a girl I want to marry, right?
True. But we're not treating women like predators in the real world. Guys cannot get laid. Why? Why are men not able to get laid? Well, sir, flagrant, this is why. They only want the top 1% men. So by default, she's digitally. We always on these devices. Always on the PlayStation, on Twitch, digitally. You can't compete with her. Digitally, hypergamy skyrockets. At least if social media didn't exist, it wouldn't be this hard. So it's not that men can't get laid. How can I get laid if she flaking? I can't even get her on a date. Damn. How am I supposed to text her? Why she playing hard to get? Why she doing this? Why she leaving me on scene when I ask her on a date? Why she steady complaining about guys on Instagram and stuff, but I'm hearing her DM wanting to make her day better, make her feel better. So now we start to understand why women are acting the way they're acting. Well, because I have unlimited options, nigga, I don't have to fuck you. I'm gonna fuck the guy that's at the top. So now you have young men that want relationships. You know, these young men want relationships, bro. They can't even get that. You can't even get a wifey material because most of these chicks is not wifey material. So you gotta, let me continue.
So I can't go into a relationship with someone that I'm about to trust with my life and my kid's life as, oh, this girl's a predator. She's trying to get over me. She's trying to figure it out, right? I have to go in open, and then I actually have to go in going, oh my shit, do I really like this girl? Is this person I want to spend the rest of my life with? I know that she would want to spend the rest of her life with me because I'm a great guy.
Well, we tell guys to go in with you know,
Open
defense.
mind.
And here's the thing too, guys.
Yeah.
But why are they
we're
so
in a-
defensive? Why are they scared? It's like,
You gotta be aware.
So we're in a
do
unique
they?
position.
It's not the forest, bro.
We're in a
You
very
the
unique-
lion, but you teaching them like they the fucking gazelle.
Yeah.
Like
Right.
we the lions out here, bro.
So
But we're not the Lions, bro. Like, like he don't understand. He don't get it. He don't get it. Like, he doesn't understand. Me too. But we're not the Lions, bro. We're not. It's not like a man could wake up tomorrow and be like, I'm gonna get laid today. No, bro. If it was like that, then he could be a lion. Only the top 1% are lions. Period. Maybe top 10. It's just what it is. You gotta be aware, bro. Let's continue.
here's the thing. So we're in a very unique position because we talk to thousands of guys.
Yeah.
And we also talk, at this point, we've interviewed well over 1,000 girls on our podcast.
And I understand where flagrant is coming from. Be the masculine man. Be the best version of yourself. Go hard. You know what I'm saying? I understand where flagrant is. I understand where he coming from. I understand what he's talking about. But he's just very out of tune within the real world and reality, what everyday men go through every single day within the sexual marketplace when dating these women.
Yeah. And there's been some things that have come up that made me realize, okay, this is why we have these issues with dating. The reality is this, I'm going to boil it down for y'all. Most women are delusional of where they think they stand, and most guys underrepresent themselves of where they think. So girls have an overinflated sense of ego for the most part, because we ask them all the time. We actually have a delusion calculator we use. And we ask them, hey, what type of guy are you looking for? And when they put in their ideal man, every single time, he's in the top 1% pretty much. Very rare, you know? We're talking well over 6 feet, over $100,000 per year, not married, not obese, etc.
Not weird.
Yeah. So
You asked the ideal.
no, of course, but they all think that they deserve that as well, is what I'm trying to say. They say that's what they want, and they feel that they deserve it as well.
Don't you guys
Right?
think you
So-
deserve your preferences?
Yeah.
Did you hear what he just said on the left? Listen to what he just said.
They say that's what they want, and they feel that they deserve it as well.
Don't you guys
Right?
think you
So-
deserve your preferences?
Yeah.
No, well,
Here's problem. Good, good.
Mine was gonna say no. Like, no, nigga. Like, nigga, you a man, nigga. You don't have a say-so, nigga. Like, you gotta earn that preference, nigga. You gotta unlock that DLC weapon. You gotta unlock him. You gotta hit level 100 first, nigga. You know how you play the Mortal Kombat game and you got the elite niggas with all black masks on? You gotta unlock him. You ain't no fucking preference. Nigga, you don't get to pick and choose, nigga. Shit, I wanna fuck a chick strictly with BBLs and waist a size 5 and her face look like Finding fucking Nemo. Do you know that you're gonna be one delusional motherfucker? The thing is, a man can accept his reality. That's the difference between the man and the woman. a man can accept his reality. A man can accept that rejection because he got to look himself in that mirror every night. And if you're not a man that can't accept reality, nigga, look yourself in that mirror, G, and be real with yourself. Be 100% real with yourself. I know for a fact where I'm at right now versus where I was at in a freshman in high school. I know I'm two completely, totally different people. Where I was at now compared to 4 or 5 years ago. Two completely different people, two completely different lifestyles, two completely different people that's attracting two completely different things. So I know in this lifestyle, I know for a fact, I couldn't attract the things. We're not even talking about women. We're talking about the things into my life. The Hellcats of the world. Connecting with Earn Your Leisure. Connecting with Alpha Male Strategies. You feel what I'm saying? Other YouTubers wanting to collab with me. Because it's the work I put in. It's the work I put in. I have to prove myself by the work that I put in to create value of myself. So even though I might have a preference, I ain't unlocked it yet.
So, but these girls are not necessarily in a position to demand that kind of man when there's not enough of these guys to go around. You get what I'm saying? And then the thing is with that guy is that guy has the leverage, not necessarily the women, because once you get to a certain point as a guy, you now actually have the leverage where you're the commodity versus her. She's just an attractive younger girl, but there's plenty of girls like that. So that's what we've kind of found in a dating place.
Y'all didn't have broke friends that got pussy growing up?
Here's the thing.
All the time. My homie. Me and him grew up together, man. He was broke. He looked like Soulja Boy, though. He was broke when we was coming up. He both me and him. He looked like Soulja Boy, though. He looked like Soulja Boy. And he was taller than Soulja Boy. See, bro, when you're Tyrone or Tad, you can be broke. Or when you slinging that digging stick and you digging and twisting in her guts till she then you can be broke. Then you can be broke. Or I wouldn't even say that. You can get away with a lot more shit. You feel what I'm saying? Your ceiling as far as immunity is up here because you have what 98% of the guys don't have. Women say they want a man that's, above 6 inches or 7 inches. Only 2 or 3% of the population of men got shit that's over 6.5, 7 inches, bro. Hypergamy, nigga. Let's listen.
They might get girls or whatever, but are they going to be able to keep them? Are they going to be able to
I had a
consistently
friend.
maintain
We had
them?
a friend that he was my roommate. He would walk out of the house every day with an old hoodie with a mustard stain on it. And the guy got tons of pussy.
Bro, I was getting tons of pussy, living with my parents, walking them into the living room, seeing my mom drink Bud Lights.
Here's a problem.
Like, is this idea that it's so hard to get laid and all this? That's the fallacy. The fallacy is that they're not as equally as nervous. What they are is bored. Women are bored with corny fucking pickup lines and shit. But teaching guys that they got to be terrified.
No. Women are bored because they have so many options to choose from and they don't know who to choose from. The flagrant, and this is no disrespect to flagrant in them, bro. Bro, that shit's not flying in 2022. I'm sorry, it's just not. All chicks are dressing the same in the gym. They all following the gym TikTok chicks. Bro, it's a different kind of world. We live in a completely different world from 2000 to 2022. From 2010 to 2022, we live in two completely different worlds. Two completely different worlds. And I'm telling you right now, it's a difference when a chat is at your school versus when you got 100 of them in your fucking phone just a click of a fucking app. It's a different kind of feeling. she gets more abundance. So it's different. It ain't the same, G. Let's continue.
Women are bored with corny fucking pickup lines and shit. But
Yes.
teaching guys that they gotta be terrified and they're these
Not
fucking
be
monsters,
terrified.
they're these predators.
Just
Like,
go
man
in.
up. Stop being a bitch.
We don't tell guys to be terrified.
Nah.
We tell them to go in and understand how women think, how they operate, and put yourself in a defensive position where you're vetting the girl.
Yeah, but
She's
that's
gotta
his point.
comply.
Why are you in a
Can I-
defensive position? Sorry, you're right.
Yeah, so you gotta basically put yourself in a position where she's complying to you. She's qualifying to you. Most guys come in thinking, oh man, I hope she likes me. Let me get the girl.
Yep.
What we tell guys is you need to come in and be like, take it or leave it, and then have her comply to you. Because when a woman is following your lead and a woman is feel like she's qualifying
Yeah,
to you,
you should have
that's when she's
standards.
attractive. But most guys don't come from that angle. They come from a scarcity
'Cause
mindset.
they're desperation,
and,
yeah.
And let
they're
me
nervous.
let me prove myself to her. Blah blah blah. They kind of fall into the Disney fairy tale.
We should prove ourselves initially. We have to.
I
They have the
disagree.
pussy. If we don't prove ourselves, we can't enter. That's the
disagree.
game.
Here's the thing. I respectfully disagree with that to a degree.
disagree. I disagree.
Because
I disagree simply because I'm gonna say this, bro. Cause I mean I gotta watch my mouth, bro. Cause I be wanting to just go off, but I be forgetting we on YouTube. I disagree simply because ain't no way in hell that a woman on Facebook can make a status and talk about all the niggas in Milwaukee, call them broke and lame because they didn't buy her a drink. So what about the non-broke guys? We already know how hard it is to pass that threshold of making $100,000 in 1 cent. So I have to work this hard to attain this amount of success. The things that I am valued on, the things that I'm measured on, not what society standards say. What women looking for society. I need him to be a good man. I need him to be a great provider. I need him to be there for his family. Good heart. All this bullshit. Society standards, blue pill ideology thinking. We know that's not what they attracted to. A little bit, but not a lot. We know I am valued on what I bring to the marketplace and how other men perceive me. Whether that's in the workforce, whether that's you in the NBA, or you got your own business, or you work for a big corporation. You got a manager or a CEO you work for. They're all basing your value on what you can bring to the marketplace and who you are as a man. Does that make sense? So if I work this hard and it took me these amount of years to obtain this kind of success, and women can tell the difference between a nigga that's a bum and a nigga that's not, why do I have to prove myself to you that I'm better than the rest of these niggas? Or why should I prove my worth to you when you already can see it? See, what they do is they try to cap and make it, they try to downplay your shit. This is what the women do. They try to downplay your G-Wagon. They try to downplay your $1 million mansion. They try to downplay your Range Rover. They try to downplay your blue check on Instagram. Right? They try to downplay the shit you do to make themselves feel better. Hence why they say, man, money don't matter, but that's what you're measured upon that. Especially as you get older. We don't cap over here, man. We tell the truth. Let's get it.
she's gonna know that from
Can't
like
have
meeting
sex
and
with you
talking
without you willing to have sex with me.
But
Like,
that's done with your existence. Like that's just from your
Right.
your energy, the way you operate, the way you speak to her, your tonality, your confidence, your leadership. She's gonna see that just off of messing with you. You don't necessarily have to brag about what you do.
no, I never said brag.
Yeah.
I
But
said she's gonna learn
It shouldn't
just
be
from being
overt, is my
around you.
point. It
Of
shouldn't be
course
overt.
not.
It
Of
shouldn't
course
be
not. She
overt.
don't.
So Flagrant was saying the same thing Myron was saying, just Flagrant just he said it out of context. Like, she's going to feel my energy when I meet her. Right? She's going to feel my energy and see what I'm wearing, what kind of car. I'm telling y'all what they do, bro. Y'all think we superficial and we shallow. They the superficial ones. Nigga, what kind of car you driving? They finna judge you off that. I'm telling y'all. She's gonna judge you off of your teeth in your shoes before she judge you off how good your heart is. Nigga, she gonna judge how big your digging stick is through your sweatpants, or just curious about it based upon comparing to your personality. That shit come after, bro. She has to get around the superficial to get to the morality. I.e., pineapple. Why does pineapple exist? She couldn't even get past the superficial shit to understand the man's morality. I'm a good man, you know what I'm saying? I take care of, I'm a family man, you know, I want a family one day, you know what I'm saying? I have a good heart, I'm a giver, you know what I'm saying? I know how to have a strong support system, I'm smart, I'm intelligent. None of that shit matters until she gets past that superficial barrier. It's like you hitting the boss, and every time you hit that boss, nigga, it say immune. You gotta take that barrier down first before you be able to take his health down. So you swinging. That immune. Cap. Until that barrier get down. Oh, it's the truth! Come on, man.
For being around you who you are.
Exactly.
And ideally, there are things that you can do to like expedite that process. So there are certain dudes who like, they might need to be friends for a month, and then that girl starts to realize, oh my God, this is a fucking really quality guy. And he was a little nervous and weird when I first met him, but he stayed true, and he wasn't building my fucking cabinets and doing all this shit. He was just a fucking good guy, and now I realize it. And then there's some dudes that are gonna be charismatic, and within 5 minutes, all of a sudden that girl's gonna be like, oh my God, this guy's so much fun. We told guys
never be in a friend zone.
That's the reality is the charismatic. The friend zone guy, he won't even get a text back. He won't even get a text back. You know what I'm saying? The charismatic guy, you know, the guy that's you know, he got that sweet tone. It's just something about the charismatic that people like, bro. It's not even you could be charismatic to your YouTube audience or to your fucking employees just because of your energy and who you are and how you articulate the things that you're saying. Everybody doesn't have that gift, right? So everybody can get in the friend zone. Everybody can get in the friend zone. That ain't hard to do. Everybody can't be that charismatic guy. So I'm good on the friend zone, unless it's business zone. Unless I'm getting some money involved in a partnership or a deal or something. I'm good on the friend zone, G. We're just associates. Because, again, friendship is beneficiary.
Oh.
Yeah, that's real, Angelo. Think about it, right?
I think I agree with you. I don't
have a problem with that.
I think that's smart. I think the problem with the friend zone is I think with guys is dishonest on our behalf.
Yeah,
very
for sure.
I don't think you
100% dishonest. It 100% dishonest. This is why, you know what I'm saying? When you getting in a relationship with a chick, G, you gotta have one of your boundaries, man. Hey, if you're gonna have male friends, then me and you ain't gonna be together. We can just date non-exclusively, and I see you when I see you. You know, I still got love for you and stuff like that, but you're just not gonna be with me exclusively having male friends. Because I already know why these niggas just your friend. Hence, with, you know, Andrew and Myron and Fresh, they just all agreed upon. They just said you're right. Because you doing yourself a disservice, my G.
Ever lie about your intent, but I think that you can respect if that person isn't interested. But as long as you continue to know, like, hey, listen, I like you and I think that you're great. And if you don't like me, that's fine. I'm not going to put any pressure. But please know, like, that's why I want to hang out with you.
But let's be real here. When a girl meets you for the first time, right? She already knows if she's gonna f or not.
Facts.
So you playing games with her. Oh, let's see what happens, bro. She already knows.
I think that's some shit we say. I don't think that's
true.
true.
100%.
Matter of fact, I have another friend.
See, he's so blue pill on the left. I think that's some shit we say and not the things we do. Like, bro, in today's society, bro, if you want to be her friend, bro, you kick to the curb so fast, bro. Like,
not a great looking guy. Shouts to Real Battle. I hope you're watching. He said, every girl I've ever fucked said, I didn't think I was going to fuck you. Yep. And he goes, I know.
Well,
every girl.
There might be exceptions to the rules, but most average guys struggle with women. And the thing is that from us talking with thousands of men, and at this point, well over 1,000 women on our podcast, average women, girls that are very average, expect that they deserve a man that's well above average.
Good,
and that's
they
kind of
should.
where it's skewed.
Aren't you teaching men to expect the same thing?
To what do you mean? As far as like to get the best
You're
girl that
not
they can
teaching
get?
men to expect mediocrity. You're teaching men to expect the best thing. So what's wrong with these girls wanting to expect
No, they
more?
can have their standards, but man, come on, let's be honest.
Be delusional in life.
Yeah, exactly.
When y'all decide to have a podcast, right? But think when you decide to have a podcast and enter this podcasting space, right? You were delusional in your ability to believe in yourselves. You're like, oh shit, we're gonna create content that other podcasts, other blogs are talking about.
I like the Sakai's on your feet, man. I'm hard.
We're gonna put an imprint on this space. That's delusion, and it worked. Delusion is America. Everybody should be delusional.
The American dream is delusion.
Of course.
Every girl should go in there going, I should have the best fucking guy. Every guy should be like, I have the best fucking girl. Fuck being realistic. I ain't got nothing in my life from being realistic. Real talk. My parents got nothing in their life from being realistic. I'll never be realistic once in my entire life.
Here's the problem. You got women 40 plus with no kids, with cats and dogs, home miserable. Why is that? Delusional. At some point, you have to be realistic.
Nah, there's other reasons. It's not delusion.
No, they are.
But it's not their delusion that makes them.
Their standards. They're crazy.
Bro, they're delusional, nigga.
They might actually
that's the
have
problem.
issues in their life.
Girls that are young have these same standards too. And the thing is, they go through life living their 20s, having fun, but then when they get 30 plus, it's like, wait, I can't find a man. Why is that?
But what's the problem? They can't get married. The institution that y'all don't even want to partake in.
No, they believe in. You guys believe in nuclear family.
The problem is,
for sure.
like these women nowadays, bro. Like
I do. I'm just against them laws, but I definitely agree with family, bro. I support the fathers, man.
I'm telling you, bro. You think it's all sugar and spice, but like they want to get lit, have fun, enjoy their 20s, but without any type of like responsibility. And then when they want to find a man, it's like, wait, I've been hoeing around doing this dumb shit. I can't find a man. Why is that?
Most women that I know want to be married by 27. Like, and again, I'm a little older than you guys, right?
In Miami, might be a little different.
And exactly, culturally, it might be different. Miami's a wild town, right? And I mean, we lived there for 4 months, and I even found myself going like, I want a boat. Like, I never thought that in my life.
I'm buying,
you know what I'm saying?
I'm buying one soon.
Exactly, but like, you get caught up in it. It's just part of what it is, right? You get caught up in the value system.
It's called competition. Something women don't have to go through. But man, all races, all ages, all heights of men, we gotta compete. Women ain't gotta compete, bro.
And that's just who we are as human beings, right? So I get that, and you guys might be around, like the girls that you're talking to might also be there going, okay, the guy with the boat and the AP, and he's got the bottles and all that kind of shit. So their mind is a little bit warped as well. You know what I mean? But I wouldn't say that's every girl.
No, we never said every.
Not every girl.
But I would say a large percentage of young, attractive women in the United States, especially if they're in a major city, have an overinflated sense of self-worth.
New York too.
Facts, Myron. You have women, dog. First, we have to get past. We have to understand that making 6 figures ain't easy. So, you got women, bro, who just real life think they deserve a dude that's on that kind of level. And not only that, nigga, if you on that level, you gotta chase her. And then if you don't chase her, that's your loss.
But
I mean,
it's
how about
crazy.
this? How about this? We're already going like attractive, right? So we're already taking like maybe top 10% of women, right? So now we
More
got
than that, man.
what is it, like top 20%?
Like most guys would smash most girls.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? They'd find them cute enough.
Even
like, they'd find
BBWs.
them-
Oh,
yeah.
Because I think that like if you're talking about like the top 10% of women, like of course they're gonna have a delusion. We talk about all the time, like an attract.
Oh, no, bro. No. The top 95% of women are delusional as fuck. Not just the top 10. The top 10.
Woman is essentially a celebrity, and celebrities are also delusional, right? Like women get into clubs free, right? They get it. They have people buy them shit all
I
the
think
fucking
even
time.
average chicks have this ego.
Here's the biggest problem.
Like even
So-
average girls.
See, I think that's cap, bro.
No.
And I think we got called.
That's how you know he's not in the dating. He's not in the market. He's not in the market. He's not in the market. It is not cap. It is so fucking true. It's so true. You gotta go above and beyond for a basic chick. Basic. I told y'all niggas, bro. I was hanging out with a chick a couple months ago, and I had to ask her. I said, man, you gotta tell me, man, how many dudes be up in your Facebook Messenger? This is just Facebook. She said, I get so much, I gotta turn my notifications off. And she was like a 6. She was a 6. What the fuck you think that's doing to her fucking ego? We heard with Brittany. I got blue checks in my DM. I don't deserve nothing less. So soon as a chick get one blue check in her DM or one guy that's of high status in her DM, she's gonna believe deep down in her heart she deserves that kind of man. And what does that do? Makes her reject all the other dudes that surround her vicinity. Delusional as fuck.
Now, I think we gotta call them out on cap, because I bet a lot of these girls that say that, I bet a lot of them are like, man, I'd really like a guy to love me and like settle down.
Here's the problem though, social media. Girls that are
I can end the video right now. Fresh, I can end the video, my G. Social media.
Idaho, Bucktown, friggin' Jersey, wherever, can get flown out to Miami, LA, Dubai. So the problem is that like social media
Ain't nobody flying a girl from Idaho to Dubai.
Yeah,
though.
come on, bro. You acting
bro.
like 90% of Idaho getting flued out.
Bro,
Son, these girls in Dubai, I mean, these dudes in Dubai got money, bro.
we're in Miami. They're coming to Miami too. I'm telling you, bro.
Yeah.
The whole dating market has changed because of social media, especially Instagram.
It's
different
changed a
now.
lot.
I believe that. I
different.
believe it's changed, but it doesn't.
And we got to take ourselves, because we're all, influencers. People know who we are, whatever.
Yeah.
You got to put because here's the thing. We came from, regular jobs and stuff. I used to work in law enforcement.
Nobody's.
He was in tech. So like, before we were like, famous, I guess, so to speak, not even really, but
Yeah,
like
whatever.
it was different, like dating as a regular guy versus like
It was
now.
fun, man.
So like, and we were able to see it from even then, like, oh wow, like these girls have a lot of options. Like if you look at a girl's DMs, man, that's gonna make you realize like, oh crap.
See that bitch Snapchat?
Different out here.
Average girls are talking to like A-list celebrities, man. It's crazy.
Dude.
Facts. He's not lying. He's not lying. Because and I feel what they said, because I wouldn't even call. I'm nowhere near a celebrity, bro. Like I'm Stefan. I'm StephIsCold. Like I don't brag about me doing this content. I do this for the people, man. The people is the subscribers, my supporters. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is, bro. I don't toot my horn and make it seem I'm better than the next motherfucker because I do this. People that see me know that. You know what I'm saying? But they right. It's social media killed it, bro.
I was at Drake's party, right?
But they also know what time it is. Sorry to cut you.
Yeah.
They also know what time it is, right? Like that the girl who's going to Drake's party is not going there going like, I think I'll marry Drake. She's going there going, I'm going to party with Drake. Maybe some shit goes down, but I know this is not going to really happen. And deep down, I would trade all this shit to have a fucking husband.
Here's the problem though. I
truly believe
the guy that will be her husband, she's dissing him for Future and Drake. And even though she might want the husband, bro, she's gonna follow Drake to the end of the earth.
Here's the one more thing.
For a chance.
Here's the other thing.
We
too.
hang out with different girls, bro.
Well,
I mean,
once a girl deals with a guy of a certain status,
Yep.
it's very difficult for her to go back.
I just fucking said that. Once they get a taste of that shit, she ain't even gotta fuck them. She just get a taste of that high value, that Mr. Blue Check, that Mr. NBA, Mr. NFL, lawyer money, engineer. Once she get a taste of that shit, once she get a taste of a Ruth Chris steak, a Maestro steak, a Kobe Japanese Wagyu steak, once she get a taste of that tenderness, you think she gonna go back to Applebee's, G? She crying because she dating Applebee's when she just had fucking Fleming's 3 days ago. I'm gone.